this is Justin Bartholomew, the superintendent of the Pawtucket Regional School District. I'm here to talk to you about my entry plan for this upcoming year. And that entry plan basically summarizes what it is that I'll be doing over the first year to help assess where we are as a school district. First and foremost, before I get started, I would be amiss if I did not let you know how honored I am to be in this position. Pawtucket is a school district that educated me, kindergarten all the way through 12th grade, and gave me so many incredible opportunities moving forward, including being in this current position. And none of that's possible without the amazing communities and the people in those communities, as well as the incredible faculty and staff that helped get me to where I am today. So I am more than honored to be able to be in a position to help provide our children that are in our schools right now and the future generations to come those same opportunities. So the purpose of the entry plan is really to assess how we're doing in every facet of our educational programming, our fiscal health, our organizational structures, and what are the status of our schools. At the end of the day, we are about children, and we want to make sure that the teachers with those children and the children themselves have the optimal learning environment. So what we do is we put together a process that I'm sharing with you in the document below that it goes over what that plan looks like. So this is just a quick video to explain what it is that's going to take place. There's really 4 different steps that I'll undergo. The first step is I'm going to go out and I'm going to look, listen, and learn. And essentially what that means is I'm going to be doing a lot of sitting down, talking with teachers, talking to administrators, stakeholders, businesses, parents. We'll get some information from students as well to find out how they feel about the way things are going here at the Pawtucket Regional School District. The second part of this is a review of all and sharing of all of that data. I mean, there's so much data, not just from the interviews, but also how are we doing with graduation rates? What's our population trend look like? How are our test scores? Those are all things that we need to look at critically to assess, honestly, how we are faring, not just within our district, but compared to everyone else in the state. Finally, the third phase of this is going to be to develop a plan, and that's going to be a strategic plan that we'll work together on and collaborate to come up with an idea of where we will see ourselves in the future. And that strategic plan will be our guiding light for the next 3 years. And from that plan, each individual school will also develop its own plan to make sure that we're staying focused on what we believe as a community is most important to our children. And the final part of this entry plan is the actual implementation of that strategic plan. So when you look at the whole timeline of this, the first part of the year, if you read through the plan, you can find all the details, but the first part's already started. When I got here in July, I started meeting with folks, and that's going to continue on all the way through December. After December, I will begin to analyze, and then I will share out with all of you and obviously the school committee about what my findings are from those interviews and the collection of data. And then the third part will be getting together with all stakeholders and collaborate on looking at the data and figuring out what are the things that are most important to us and how do we strategically come up with a way to meet those goals that we want to set for our children and for our educators. And finally is the implementation, and that will take place the following school year. So that's just a brief introduction to the entry plan. Go ahead and read it. There's a lot more detail there. And again, thank you so much. I'm very happy to be here, and I look forward to meeting with all of you soon and seeing you out at all the different events that take place in the communities. Take care.